When it comes to books being adapted into TV shows or movies, I always try to read the book first. Which means I'm kind of reading a lot of books because this seems to be like the age of the adaptation in movies and television. There's just so much stuff, especially young adult novels, being made into movies. And I think that's really great because I love books and movies. I really like adaptive screenplay and things like that. I find it really interesting to see how well a book translates to a movie. I'm the type of person who always tries to read the book first. I always want to know what the source material is. I did this for things like Perks of Being a Wallflower and Divergent, and I think that really enhances the movie-going experience. But just because you've read the book first doesn't mean you get to be an asshole about it. The best example of this is probably Game of Thrones. Game of Thrones season 4 just started, and I think we can all agree that Game of Thrones is one of the most epic and best television shows that there has ever been. Now, if you didn't know, Game of Thrones was based on a book. I have not read these books. I didn't even know that they were books before I started watching the TV show. I found out later, and I started reading the books, but I'm nowhere near caught up. Have you seen those books? They're huge. The Red Wedding was a very big, important event in the Game of Thrones series. The people who haven't read the books, like myself, were completely shocked at this event in this series. And the people who read the books were like, well, if you read the book, you would have known and it wouldn't be such a shock. There's nothing wrong with not reading the book. I enjoy Game of Thrones as a TV show because it's an awesome TV show. People are like, well, the books have been out forever, so I can spoil everything, or I could just spoil all of Game of Thrones for everyone right now. But if you did, you'd be a jerk. You'd ruin somebody's perfectly good, exciting experience of a television show. I and many other people would like to enjoy television shows or movies that are based on books the way we want to. If we want to read the books, then we'll read the books. And if we don't want to read the books, we won't read the books. And there's nothing wrong with that. All these people who've read the books seem really superior and like jerks because they know everything that's gonna happen. But I don't, and I really don't want that ruined for me. If I want to read the books, I'm gonna read the books. So don't tell me what happens. Just let people consume media the way they want to, and don't be a jerk about it. People who spoil things for other people are assholes. Thank you so much for watching. This was Veda Day 5. I will see you guys tomorrow, hopefully, with a brand new video. Thank you so much for watching. I'm Christy Lou. Mata ne!